Well, it seems to be working now. Okay, I guess. Yeah, seems to be working now. I don't know what that was about. Like, it would not, I think that was a Twitch issue on their side because it would not do anything. Oh, gosh, dang it, I need my hat. Of course I shoved my hat in here. Put her leash on too. There you go. Oh, I need sunglasses because it's can't be bright. For whatever reason, the sun is coming out. For whatever reason, the sun's coming out. So I hate having my running vest on the back of my backpack because it is quite it hangs really low and it keeps smacking me in the butt because it's just swinging around. I figure a better way to do it, but my other backpack would be a lot easier. What are you doing over there? Where are you going? Trying to go say hi to the neighbors or what? But for whatever reason, over on Twitch, it worked for like 2 minutes. And then it, are you coming? It went, it just wasn't showing anything. I don't know what it was. It kept, like on my stream manager on the computer, it kept saying reload player. And I tried, bringing it up on my iPad to see what was going, to see if I was actually streaming or not, and there was nothing on my iPad either, so I don't know what was going on with Twitch this morning first thing, but obviously it wasn't from my side because, like I said, YouTube was fine. So I don't know what was going on, but now I'm gonna have like 3 VODs on YouTube. I'm gonna have to go in and delete. Well, no, I ended my stream because Twitch wasn't working. I had to end it and do a total recycle to get it to work. Come on. Because my stream manager, before you ended, well, all I can tell you is when my stream manager said I was still live, it just said I needed to reload the player. I brought it up on my iPad, so a totally different account. I brought it up on my iPad and it said I was live. I just needed to reload. But then when I reloaded it, it didn't do anything. It still wasn't coming up on 2 different devices, even though it said I was live. I'm not talking live on my stream. I'm talking live on the actual player. It said I was live. So then So then I ended it. Yeah, I had my YouTube up the whole time too. YouTube, I have disconnect protection on. And then YouTube, I had to do a full hard reset on, like a full reset. Whoa. Don't be throwing a ball out here, you weirdo. You tossed her ball at me. Gotta turn the radio off. I want to get DMCA'd on YouTube for Christmas music. I am listening. I'm telling you that I had the stream pulled up, not on one of my accounts, just pulled up on Twitch at the exact same time you did. And it said I was live, I just needed to reload it. Just like my phone said I was live, and just like my stream manager on my PC said I was live. It didn't say I wasn't live, I was offline. There's a difference between being offline and live, and just having an issue with it where it says I need to reload. When I brought it up at the beginning, when I was pushing live to everywhere, including, I should have gone that way. Why did I not go that way, huh? I mean, we still could. I could just circle around and go that way. We can go this way. It'll be fine. So here's what I am saying. When I first went live, it brought up my stream fine on my stream manager. It showed I was live. And it showed my stream, like I was good for like 30 seconds. Everything was up, I was good. Then all of a sudden, I noticed my stream manager said I needed to reload the player. I reloaded the player. It still didn't show anything. I was still live on YouTube. I brought up on my iPad, not logged into anything. So it's not like it was showing me my stream manager or anything. Not logged on to any account. I just brought up my channel on Twitch. So no login on my iPad. My channel said I was live even on Twitch on my iPad. There was just nothing on the screen. And even on there, it said I just needed to reload. So then I had to end the stream, but because I have disconnect protection, even my stream manager still said I was live. I had to do a complete hard reset. I tried doing a soft reset to see if that would work, to see if it was maybe my side on the player, or on my, not my player, on my streaming platform, my streaming software. I did a soft reset. It did not do anything. It still said I was live on my stream manager, which is a completely different set. That's not on my PC. That's not on my phone where I'm streaming from. Stream manager still said I was live, but I had to reload the player again. And same thing on my iPad. So then YouTube reset, or it has disconnect on, well, it did a complete reset on the bot, I guarantee it. That still didn't work, so then I had to do a hard reset, which means I had to end the stream, wait like 3 minutes, and then go live again, and then it worked for whatever reason. That tells me it's on the Twitch side. So Twitch would not have said I was offline until I did that hard reset. I guarantee it, because both my iPad, which I wasn't logged into an account, and my stream manager on my PC all agreed. It's like she was fine where she was at, and then as soon as I'm starting to look over to see if I can get in this other lane, then she moves over in the mirror so I can't see. Yes. So it did snow a little bit throughout the day last night. I don't know why, or it doesn't look like Scratch Gravel's got any, but we'll see. I don't know if we're going to hit 10 Mile or Scratch Gravel. We'll see how busy 10 Mile is when we go by. All I know is my leggies are tired and a little bit stiff and sore because I worked out at the gym last night and did legs to try and rehab this whole thing that I have going on. And now my leggies are stiff. Some white vehicle. I was doing like 8 over the speed limit, not even paying attention, and this guy comes flying past me to try and pass me. And I was like, where the hell are you going? Like, there's nobody behind me. He could have easily just got in behind me. And then we hit all this traffic right here on this stretch of the road, and now he's behind me. It's like, why were you even trying to do it? Yes, when you texted me saying that I ended my stream, that was when I was doing the hard reset. When I was still working through the issues, I am listening. What I'm saying is there is no possible way when I was live that yours said I was offline, because I was looking at the exact same thing on a completely different setup that I wasn't logged into. It wasn't my stream manager. It was like anybody else out there in the world would have been watching. Yes, here's the thing you don't understand. My YouTube has a delay on it. So even after I end the stream, my YouTube will still be playing for a good minute and a half. Thank you for the kisses. Yeah, but this has a delay on it as well. My YouTube delay is longer than my Twitch delay. To scratch gravel because 10 miles still has quite a few people on it. Some guy's mad behind me because I'm only doing 43 and a 45 instead of 55 like most people like to do. Is there somebody driving out on the park? Excuse me? Somebody is driving their vehicle through the tall grass out on 10 Mile Park. Like, how did you even get out there? The closest gate is over on the other side because they have to have access to get out to the pit toilet. There's no road going that direction where he was at, or access. Like, how did you even get out there? Oh, that guy must have been working at the fort because he ain't there. He ain't behind me now. Good news is it's continually warming up as we get closer to the scratch gravels. Hopefully that trend continues because it was freezing this morning. 26 degrees is what it was in downtown. It is now 31. The high today is only supposed to get up to 34. My stinky, more insulated leggings, I guess you could say, my running tights, because I was supposed to do laundry today, but we woke up late, so I think because I hit the gym last night, everything got like all, I was just more tired. Outfit just in case I need to put it on her because she's too cold. I understand you want to listen to Christmas music, but I don't want to get DMCA. What are you bringing up now? ago she hit the 911 thing. I'm like, why are you trying to dial 911 while we're driving down the road? And then I couldn't take it off of it, so it kept like, because what it does is it thinks that she's constantly touching it. She hits it with her nose or her tongue or whatever. So that's what's going on now. It won't let me get off of anything else because she thinks somebody's like pushing against the settings with the Bluetooth devices. And the thing that really sucks, my other vehicle, I could turn off, like if I can get rid of the screen. So like I just did. And my other vehicle that had a touchscreen interface, that would prevent on. I guarantee here in like 10 seconds or 30 seconds or whatever, it's going to come back on again because it still thinks somebody's touching it. Yeah. Which really sucks when I'm trying to use navigation. Because then it gets stuck going to whatever she pushed, wherever she pushed the button. And then I can't use navigation because it's either on a different screen and I can't get back to the navigation screen, or it's constantly like trying to update the navigation because that's where she told it to do. See that? That's what she does. Every time you try to yawn, she like tries to run over and be like, oh, let me jam my tongue into your mouth. The rocky part yet. And then this part, I just saw over here, it's all washboardy. 2 days ago, there was no washboards on here. Now it's really bad. What, a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago or something? Oops. Ha ha. I beat you, Tushy. I still think it's funny that this guy's gate that he put up, he was told he had to take back down easement. Like a deeded easement, he can't. So why does he think he can put a gate over it? Well, then the BLM came through here to maintain this road, and obviously that gate is not there anymore. I think we're gonna head north today. I don't know how well the stream will be, because I don't know. Should we go down to the other side? Should we do what we did yesterday? Because yeah, I think so. The stream quality isn't as good up here, and not only that, but it's not as wide open or whatever. The views aren't as good. There's what I'm trying to say. So we'll go this way. Plus, it's probably windier up there too because it's higher. We have the place to ourselves, which is a change. So I am really glad that we decided to come here versus 10 Mile, because 10 Mile there was like 30 people there. Okay, I can already feel how cold it is outside. We lost all of the temperature increase that we got. It is now 28 degrees, so that's not fun. Are you sure you want to do this? Because I don't want to do it. Oh, and there's a slight breeze. Oh, this is not going to be fun. And there's little tiny snowflakes flying around. I mean, there's a little bit of cloud, but it's not like winter storm cloud. Or, well, I mean, it is winter storm cloud. It's not like, it's going to snow cloud. There's a plane going over above us too. There we go. Say hi to everybody. Oh, my legs are so tired. Like, just trying to walk up this slight incline here. I'm like, oh, struggle bus. Okay, I'm really glad we came on this side then instead of the other side. There's not near as much vert on this side versus the other side. Oh, I hope I'm a little worried about my faucet here. There shouldn't be any water in it. Why is it? But I have ice coming out of it, the top of it. I had to replace it last year because it froze and broke. Ooh, man, I'm so much glad I put on the stinky, smelly tights. I would be even more cold. If I had the red tights on that I had yesterday, I'd never find my pee-pee again. It would never come back out. It would be sucked up into my body like nobody's business. Okay, doggos. Somebody somewhere behind me, I hear her. Here we go. We're gonna change camera views. There we go. So you guys can see the nice gray winter clouds we have, but there is also sky, which is why I have my sunglasses, because otherwise when that sun comes out, I feel I'm like very sensitive right now to where, see, this direction doesn't look too bad. Look at that. Ooh. Sorry, I'm trying to put my gloves on. See, look at how nice it is. This is the direction the wind is coming from, so that's what direction the clouds are coming from. It's snowing up over there right now. Oh, my dog will catch up. Oh, what's she doing back there? She'll catch up. But yeah, earlier, for whatever reason, well, I know a lot of it's my diet, but I've been getting way more migraines than normal. And this morning, just sitting on the bed, I was looking at stuff on my phone, and I can always tell, like, between light sensitivity and then another weird thing that usually happens like a day before I get a migraine, or within 24 hours of getting a migraine, which doesn't mean I always get one, because I can usually do things to help prevent it from happening, but I get like Twitter, like when I focus on something, it's like it vibrates. I don't know how to explain it. Like, between that and also, like, if you've ever seen like a video of somebody taking the video of a video, how the screen kind of does the little weird thing, that's what my vision will do sometimes before, like, within 24 hours. So I'm really hoping I'm not going to get a migraine, but it is definitely, I am sensitive right now. So glad I remembered my sunglasses. Oh, I'm trying to run a little bit here to warm up. My legs are so stiff. Oh my goodness. But I didn't even do a whole lot yesterday. I did some leg press. I did some hamstring curls. I did some leg extensions, like quad extensions, and then I did some RDLs. That was it. And holy cow, I can tell. I think there's a reason why I was injured. Even though I didn't feel my injury doing these exercises last night. But holy cow, it feels like I haven't done any strength work for 4 years. The way my legs feel right now. Pooping again? That wasn't even a big poop. And then tonight, and I was gonna go live. I was all set up to go live last night at the gym, but when I got there, there's this one old guy that I don't know what he does. Like, because there's a big part of your. It's obviously not a runner if you saw him. Barely walk, it looks like. It's obviously not a runner if you saw him. Barely walk, it looks like. But, and he is just as big. Like when I first saw him going there, I was like, oh, maybe he's trying to lose weight or whatever, because he is very rotund around the middle. And he's not very tall, so he is just as big horizontally as he is vertically. But after each rep, or set, I guess, he does, like, he just walks, sometimes more, I don't know, but it's like, dude, you're making me nervous because you're just walking around in circles, like pacing, you know, like how some people in between sets will just pace back and forth, you know, around where they're at. Yeah, he walks around the whole gym. But he was there, and he's kind of a grumpy dude, so I didn't want to go live. And it was a good thing I didn't, because then 4 other people showed up too right after I got there. So, but I'm gonna go tonight and do some upper body. And so if nobody's there, then I'll go live again tonight. For whatever reason, it always seems like my gym workouts, I usually get a few viewers. So, no matter what, with the blue sky and the shadows and all that, that looks so cool. That looks so freaking cool. My dog is way up there. Way up there. She's looking at me, looking back at me like, are you coming? Like, she's probably like, let's just get this over with. It is freezing out here. Because before I went to the gym, I took her to the dog park, and she had a lot of fun, but it was freezing at the dog park too last night. Because like the high only got up to like 34 or something like that. I think it was like 31 by the time we went to the dog park. And she played and everything, and then one guy was leaving, so I took that opportunity to try and get her to leave. And she did. It was good, because she was like playing with his dog, because I was there for like an hour. But as soon as we got in the van, I pulled her little reindeer sweater out, and she got excited, like, put that thing on me, I'm freezing. And she enjoyed it. She definitely wanted me to put it on her. I pulled it out this morning. It's in my backpack, so I can put it on her after this if we need to, if she needs it. And she got all excited again, wanting me to put it on her. I'm like, no, you were not running around with that thing on. This is gonna be a short one today, sweet girl. We're just gonna, we'll go up to the saddle, and then we'll come back on the high road, and we will be done. So this is only gonna be like maybe 2.5 miles. Yeah, I can tell she's cold already. Yeah. I know it's tough being a short-haired pup, huh? This is really your first winter. I mean, I got her halfway into winter, but because she was so little, we didn't spend a lot of time outside. And it was the same thing with Nessa. Like that first year I got her, same thing. So then the next winter, she was cold, but after that, then she was fine. She didn't care. Like as long as it wasn't, she was good till about 5 degrees. Then she didn't have any interest in being outside so much. Unless we were running. If we were running, she didn't care. Suddenly I felt a pop in my lower back, which I think was from the RDLs last night. Oh, it took it out of me. Not like a bad pop, a good pop in my lower back. That's the Continental Divide right there. Just in case everybody's wondering. It's also right there, but you can't see it right here. Because it would be on the other side. It would be the next ridge over from the Farm Mountains right there. But again, I talk about this exact weather condition, how the mountains look a lot closer and bigger and all that kind of stuff. It is so cool. I love views like this. So cool. I am gaining a greater respect for this area the more I explore it and everything. Now, don't get me wrong, I still like the areas around Bozeman as far as scenery goes and all. I lived in Bozeman full time till now, and the town has exploded, twice as big as it is. And there's so many people out on the trails. Like, some of my favorite spots to go fishing, because I love fly fishing, some of my favorite spots to go fishing, you're like fighting with 10 other people to try and fish there anymore when you get there like super early in the morning. Like, and then throughout the day you'll never be able to fish there, because up until sunset everybody's out there trying to get on the same parts of the river. And even if you're like, oh, I'll just go further down, further upstream, because it's still good fishing further upstream too, you know, even try and hit the border of the national park, Yellowstone. So that would be like, you know, 50 miles upstream. It's still just as busy. You're like out of, like I say, you're 50 miles away from anybody. It's still just busy. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I am so freaking gassy this morning, which is nice because it's making my butt warm, but it's kind of uncomfortable in my tummy. Oh, somebody has beefy tires. I can hear them. I think there's a seasonal spring right here somewhere. See if I can find it. Oh yeah, I can hear the water running. That is so cool. Look how fast those clouds are moving. I'll see if I can hold this still so you can see. Look how fast my dog is running. What are you doing? So I gotta say what you were doing. Oh, my fingers are freaking freezing. I mean, I've ran a little bit. I should have warmed up a little bit, get some blood pumping, but not happening. My hands are freezing. Harry, your hands are freezing. You know what movie that was from? Warm Up. Then you are movies that most people shouldn't see. Like, what do you call it? Cult classics. There we go. You've seen some cult classic movies. One in particular, which when I was a kid I thought it was the funniest movies in the world. And now as older, I'm like, oh, I can't believe my parents let me watch that. Is it as bad as what a lot of people watch nowadays? No, not at all. But still. Context of time, though. I think that was a movie from the 80s, I think. I don't know when in the 80s, but particular in reference to a scene where they were, let's just say a group of high schoolers were getting ready to go somewhere that night, and one of them was like, oh yeah, good point, I'm gonna go home and warm up. And then one of the other guys was like so confused and was like, warm up? With a big question mark on it, like, yeah. Then you would know. That's this key of hint I'm gonna give you. What movie that is. So everybody gets it. I will do 20 push-ups. Oh, I'll say this when I get further up here. I don't know why I lost transmission. I will give 20 push-ups. I will do 20 push-ups if somebody can guess that movie correctly. I think me farting should be like a rocket engine and propel me up the trail faster and easier. Just saying. Oh, my dog came back. Oh, and my network connection came back too. Look at that. Oh. Boy, my upper buttocks regions are actually a little sore from last night. Fucking feels it. How many miles are we at right now? 1.3? What does my phone say? I can't tell. Not only do I have my sunglasses on, but it's hard to see. Wow, it's cold. I'm down to 35% on my battery. I was at 100% when I started. When it's cold like this, it just sucks the battery. Holy cow. It's pretty warm, but the rest of me is still freezing. There's no wind right here, so that's good. But my hands are cold still. My face is cold. My head is actually fairly warm. It's starting to warm up now. And my feet aren't too. No, we're not going that way. That's the way we went yesterday. And it got us out in the middle of nowhere, committed to have to go straight up over the top of the mountain off the trail. So we're not doing that. We're going this way. Yeah, we're going this way. I don't care. We're going this way. She's coming up behind me and stopping. Finally, she decided, okay, fine, we're going this way. She would stop and wait for me to look back at her for her to, so that she could express her, what's the word I want to say, displeasure of my choice of where we're going and how she thinks it would be better to go the other way. Yeah, of course you do. And we're going to have that same argument when we get up here to the other trail intersection. She's going to want to go up the draw and then go up over the saddle and come over the top of the mountain, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, but the fact that I'm not moving that fast, I would probably lose the stream because there is hardly any network connectivity in there. So unless I'm able to push hard to run up that thing, we're not doing it. And that is not today. So we will take our time. Like right now, we're doing about a 12-minute mile. It's not too bad. I will take a 12-minute mile right now. Where'd my dog go? Did we pass her? Oh, we did pass her. She was in the trees. There she goes. Makes you wonder if she found something to pick up. The way she's running, it's like she doesn't want to get caught with whatever she has. No, she doesn't have anything in her mouth. I think. One of my college buddies, his parents have a place back in that little housing subdivision right there. I think one of the people I worked with has a house up in that area too, but I think they're more this direction, like towards the highway, not back in the mountains or back in the trees. Somebody must be driving off the gravel road. I heard something. It sounded like freaking like a zero range. I was like, somebody out on the range is just echoing. That's could be odd. I mean, 2 days out from Thanksgiving to have unit training at the military base, but no, that was not a zero range. It sounded like somebody's vehicle bouncing around, probably pulling a trailer of some sort. My hands are starting to warm up now, so that's good. I moved fast enough, got my blood pumping enough. My hands started to warm up, which means now I can plug my phone in, since it is like, oh gosh dang it, what the heck? Oh, what the heck was that? All I did was grab a hold of the charging cable, and for some reason it pulled my entire battery out of my vest. There we go. It's a special treat for everybody. Oh, there we go. She's looking at me. She came back, crested the top of the little ridge right here, looking at me like, come on, what is taking you so long? Huh? good thing for me to start hitting the gym again, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out a good body weight routine to where I can work the muscles. I bet you she's over off on the right over here, trying to push up the hill. I don't see her yet, which means she's probably, yep, there she is. I say she's probably in her brain trying to, she's gonna turn right up here. The trail she went on just goes right, yeah, there she goes. And she's gonna push as far up that trail as she can, hoping that she gets her way, like I cave. Well, we're not going that way, we're going the high road. Well, that, I guess technically would be a higher road, but we're taking the higher of the trails that go around the base. So she'll eventually catch up. She'll figure out she doesn't get her way. Oh, there she is. She must not be. She must be cold enough that she's figured that it's not worth fighting. She's like, I just want to get back to the van. And the views with the blue sky, the contrast, the blue sky, the dark gray clouds, the sun peeking through some of them, the snowy, like over here is complete shadow because these dark clouds right here. Even up here, there's a nice little pocket of sunshine. I got a pocket full of sunshine. Da 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 da. Whoa. Oh, it's a song I heard once. I don't know who sings it. Those might not even be the words. I might have made them up. I do thank everybody that is actually tuning in for this week, because these streams are kind of crappy since I don't get to, since I'm trying to take it easy and not run. I think we'll see how later this week goes, but I might try a run next week, and then we'll go from there, as long as the weather holds out, because I think it's Friday. We didn't get, I mean, you can definitely tell up on the higher mountains. It snowed last night or yesterday throughout the day. I think all the clouds were gone by like 8 o'clock last night. It's clear sky. So it would have been before that. But and I guess possibly early this morning it could have. I don't think it did though. Another airplane up there I can hear somewhere above the clouds. That's so cool. Are you kidding me? Is this just not the coolest thing in the world? Like being up in the mountains like this. Yeah, it's a little colder than I would like, but And then the snow just looks so cool with these in the winter clouds. These are my favorite clouds of the year, is this time of year. Man, it's so cool. Another jet going overhead too. This one's a little bit bigger. Jet stream must be going directly over us now. This is just so cool. I just love this. This is the best part about being outdoors. I was talking to a guy at the dog park last night, and he's, I don't know, 60 some years old. He told me he was in his 60s, I know for a fact, but he, because he has an 11-month-old, I don't know, some sort of hound dog, but like a lean hound dog. So, well, there's still nobody out here. We're in the vehicle park. That's weird. Anyways, he like he'll go hiking with his dog and like 5 miles or whatever. He doesn't run anymore or anything like that. But he was asking me, he's like, how do you run for so long, like, and not get bored? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, how can you get bored looking at views like this? I could, if it was warmer, I'd be perfectly content finding like a rock outcropping up there and just sitting there watching the clouds go by, just watching the views. It's like I told him, I go, I have a hard time a lot of times coming out and doing like a 10-mile tempo run or something up in the mountains, because I keep finding myself stopping and just appreciating the beauty of the outdoors. Like, this is nuts. This is so cool. I think I need to start doing more hiking and less running. That way I can carry my nice camera and just take the perfect pictures, become an outdoor photographer. Even though I don't know enough about photography. I know nothing about photography. Videographer, doing videography, I'm getting to be more smart than I ever thought I would be. But still. Here's a camera setup I'd so love to get for doing videography. I was been doing a lot of like research and stuff like that, seeing what other people use, looking at different setups, all that kind of stuff. And there's a couple items I would change on it, but this one lady's setup that does a lot of like more sports type of videography, so like higher action type stuff. And her setup is like kick-ass. I would change a couple items on it because I wouldn't need it, but it would still run me probably about 17 grand, just shy, for just one single camera setup. I mean, my current setup is about 4 grand. Not what I'm using right now, but what I use for actual videography stuff. It's right up there. I'd like to, at a minimum, do a quick update to that, which would be update my Cosmo to an SDR. That'd be about $500 bucks. To get a matte box. So just to update my setup, which is not near as nice as like hers or what I would want, I'd still be overall looking at what, like maybe 7 grand compared to 17. It's freaking nuts how expensive some stuff is, but it's like, I think back with my old camera that I had, and I got that in like 2018 or something, and that camera versus what I have now is like night and day difference. And I got my camera a year ago, and yeah, about a year ago, maybe a little more than that. And even from now, or from then until now, some of the cameras, it's like a night and day difference. Now but the camera I have now does more than what I know I can do with it. I really need to just take some classes. Like, I look at some of my, what would you call it, some of my peers, there we go. I'm like, God dang, why is that hard? It starts with a P, why can't I not think of the name? Some of my peers that I work with on the ultra running videography scene for the broadcast and stuff, I follow them on Instagram. Oh, Nari, no, I forgot there was this dead magpie here. Nari, drop it. Hey, come on, let's go. You leave it, come on. Nari, come on. There's a dead magpie. That's not... Hey, you drop it. Nari. Gosh dang, little butthead. Yesterday she listened so well. Hey, you drop that. Oh, I'm not giving up, you little butthead. Oh, this is not the shoes to be wearing running fast down this trail, though. Hey, no. All right. VO2 max training today. That'll last me though. Hey, Nari. No, Nari. I can't go any longer. Oh, butthead. She's gonna be in trouble when I get my hands on her. Nari, stop! Hey, Nari, you stop! This little butthead. I'm gonna have to get that collar. Hey, no! You go! No! Go! Sorry, this isn't a game. Not a game. Go! You stop. Go! No! Go! head. Stop. Come here. Nari, come. Come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Nari, come. You come. Nari. This ain't a fucking game, you dipshit. You come right now. Come here. Come. Nari, come. No, come. Come. Okay, I gotta go, everybody, because my dog is misbehaving. She won't come to me because she knows she's in such trouble. So I gotta go. Bye.